Hi everyone. You're welcome. Thank you so much for joining this free tutorial on multipurpose liquid soap. So I just wake up this morning with excitement. I woke up this morning with joy in my heart. This free video is coming from a place of gratitude. So I'm here to say, Lord, thank you for thus far. Thank you for the month of May because I know the month of May will be super, super amazing. So that's why I want to share this free receipt. Is absolutely free. You're going to learn for free. All I need you to do is just to pay attention and jot down some things. Even though you know how to make liquid soap, I know you're going to learn something new, from this tutorial. And thank you once again. My name is Goodness Samuel, but my brand name is Galloz Essential. So let's get started already. So now what you're going to do, I'm going to teach you like a primary four child. You soaked all your chemicals, all your soakable chemicals. Of course, I've done that already. So the first thing in making liquid soap is to add your thickener, which is your nitrosol, genocell, HPMC, anyone that you have. But this one I'm using genocell. So you add it. Now, if you want to avoid lumps, because I see people complaining about their, thickener, having lumps, start with a small amount of water. No matter the quantity you're making, 20, 30, start with the amount of water. Make sure that you've dissolved this thickener, this cell properly, so that to avoid lumps. Okay, I know it's not the amount of volume of water that causes it, but just to be honest, on a safer side, just dissolve it, all right? Then you stir properly. You have to stir properly in making your liquid soap. Now, the other another chemical that you're going to add in your production is your soda ash. You add your soda ash. All right. Remember this. All these ingredients I've soaked them before I start this production. Just do the same. All right. So you add your soda ash and stir. And another thing again, secret in making liquid soap is when you are stirring your liquid soap, you have to turn fold. I don't know if you understand. Don't make your production to be so foamy that you won't see what you're producing. I don't like that. So whenever I'm making my production, I turn fold. Now the next liquid that we're adding is our STPP. Now, do you know that STPP is also a cleaning agent? Okay, it's a water softener and a detergent booster. If you check my the chemical I'm using for this production, I didn't put EDTA because I'm using STPP. I didn't mean there's no STPP in this my production. I would have added EDTA, and also soda ash is also here, so there's no point adding EDTA. Because what EDTA would have given me, soda ash and SPP have given me that there's no point adding it again. Now we just added in our caustic soda. It's a cleaning agent and it helps saponify fat and oils. So remember, each chemical you pour, you stir very well. All right. You'll notice that the consistency has loosened up, but don't panic. Right, I've seen people panicking when they are making their multiple liquid soap. Maybe they add either caustic or STPP, you see their production losing off. Don't panic, just continue with your production. You're doing the right thing. All right. Now, this is how to do tom food. And again, always sieve your ingredient to avoid debris. I'm adding that because I've sieved already. Do you understand? When you must have soaked your chemicals, if you want to pour it direct to your production, use a sieve. This net sieve. All right. Now this is a mixture of Texapon and sodium sulfate. There are so many ways to dissolve your Texapon, either with sulfonic acid to activate it or with sodium sulfate. So I mixed my Texapon and sodium sulfate together. I stirred. I added 1 liter of water. That is just the mixture I'm pouring. I didn't do any other thing. I didn't do any other extra. So you mix your Texapon, the quantity that you need for this production. Mix your sodium sulfate, the quantity you need. Mix the two together. When it must have combined, you now add 1 liter of water. All right, and that's just it. You have mixed these two together. All right. Some people also choose the other way around, mixing texapon and sulfonic acid. And the work of sodium sulfate, it helps control viscosity. All right. Now the texapon is another surfactant, okay, that improves lather and foaming properties. So at this point, still like your life depends on it, of course. So if you don't have strength to stay in liquid soap, the beauty of multipurpose liquid soap is stirring. People don't actually talk about stirring. So you stir properly. Now this is our sulfonic acid. This is a key cleaning agent and decreaser that boosts the soap's ability to remove tough stains and oils. It's also a foaming agent. So immediately I added my sulfonic acid. um the consistency was loose. Immediately I added this sulfonic acid, it was very thick. Another information is to avoid these microbial issues, make sure you use a very clean water in your production. Very clean. But there's another way, even though you're using tap water to preserve your liquid soap. Yeah, even though you're using tap water, there is a chemical you need to add in your water. You won't have these microbial issues. Maybe I will share that maybe some other time, not this video. Yeah, but just use a very clean water to serve. Now the next one is our foam booster. This is my special SDBS. You may be thinking, what is my SDBS white? Don't worry, this is a story for another day. That's what you get when you don't use a distilled water or arrow water to make your SDBS. You get this result. I use tap water instead of this SDBS to give me honey-like, color, and not turn white. But it's still effective. The only reason that it didn't give me the honey color I needed. But if you want to watch actually how to make SDBS, is on my YouTube channel. All right, it's on my YouTube channel. It's very easy and it's very simple to make. So look at the consistency of our liquid detergent now. So that's how to turn your liquid soap. You turn food. All right, don't just turn food. Now this is our glycerin. Glycerin is a humectant that attract moisture, helping to keep the skin soft and hydrated after washing. That's why we add glycerin. It also prevent skin irritation. There are some people that have skin irritation quickly, but when the presence of glycerin will prevent that skin irritation from happening. That is why we add our glycerin. Tongue fold, have you seen it? You tongue fold. If you don't learn anything from this video, learn tongue folding. So let's check our pH. Okay, I didn't know that I wasn't recording when I checked the first one, but let's check together. What I did was I just scooped out a little of the mixture of the liquid soap mixture, added like 50 ml of water, then dip my pH this thing stripe paper or whatever. Okay, so we've checked it is at pH 7. Now you are good to go. So let's continue our production. So the next thing to do is now is to what I did was just to pour back the mixture I collected. I didn't there's nothing special I did here. So you stir properly. Now what we are going to do now is to add water. Like the consistency is so thick. I know it's so thick and it's not even up to 10 liters. Remember, we are making 10-liter production, so I'm adding extra water to complete our production. Okay, so the extra water is like 2 liters to make it 10 liters. So I just added 1 liter now, so that we'll continue production. Now the next thing to do is to add our color. Color is to your taste, and color is you can use green color, you can use red, blue, whatever color that you wishes to add to your liquid soap. So is there's no measurement for color. It's to your table. Don't add it to the extent that it starts staining clothes. Just use your eyes when adding color. So and remember to sieve any liquid you are pouring inside your multipurpose liquid soap. Sieve it. Do you understand? Sieve it. It will help you. Honestly, you appreciate it later. So we stirred very well. This thing is still thick. I'll add the remaining water, but not now. So you stir properly. And the question is, when can you say that you have made liquid soap that will stand the test of time? So many times I always get these DMs in many occasions. I made liquid soap, it was forming, it was lathering. After a while, it stops forming. All those issues, we trace it back to the preservative they used or you are using. Either the seller gave them maybe something in their shop and tell you to go and use it. It is preservative, okay, or don't worry, it will preserve it. There are stabilizers like EDT and then preservatives. All right, characteristics of your soap include color, texture, viscosity, clarity, even the presence of your fragrance and the effectiveness of the product itself. So preservatives you use in making your production plays a very key role in your production. Remember, we have so many types of preservative. We have methyl paraben, we have sodium benzoate. There are so many. But please don't use formalin in your multiple liquid. So formalin is meant for toilet wash. But this particular production, I use sodium benzoate. But that's what I can get around. All right, but no to formalin, please. It's for toilet cleaner. Now, if you keep having issues in your production, maybe you have to change your vendor. Do you understand? Yeah, you have to change vendors because I saw somebody on my DMs complaining that the thickener always give her issues, and I told her to change vendor. Do you know that as soon as she changed vendors, the problems stopped? Maybe the vendors have been selling to her maybe expired product. So sometimes you just need to change vendors to be on the safer side. Yeah, I just added one liquid last. So if you get the right liquid I just added last, you get access to my paid group, but not liquid soap, actually it's bar soap. And yeah, I have paid group for bar soap. Okay, so if you get it right, I'll just give you the link. So yeah, in as much as the last liquid I just asked you to get is optional in liquid soap, not actually necessary, but it's a necessity. I've been using it for a while, man. It's good. It's optional, all right, but it's a necessity. I'm telling you. See our soap now. Oh my God, it's giving what it should give. So we're going to leave it to stay for 24 hours so that it will clear because this needs to be clear. So we leave it and this is still thick. It cover with wrapper, okay, for the first 24 hours. Then boom. This is after 24 to 48 hours. Yeah, I can't remember, but it's within that range. So look at our beautiful soap. Boy, it's thick. It's thick. So what we need to do at this point, I did exactly 10 liters production, but I'm going to add extra 2 liters to make it 12 liters. So that 2 liter will be my gain. Or some people say we used to do 13 liters, but I stopped at 12. I can't go beyond 12. In as much as you want to make gain, don't keep adding water in your liquid soap so that you make gain. It will lose the effectiveness. All right. So just that 12 is okay, is normal. Because the more you add water in your liquid soap, the more it will lose the effectiveness. That's why people will complain their soap is not doing the job. It don't carry water full everywhere. Do you understand? The effectiveness is also very important. So 12 is okay. And you're good to go. So we have come to the end of the class. You can package and sell your soap. And in a way of saying thank you, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. This is all I'm requesting from you. Okay, subscription to YouTube channel is free. So just click on the subscribe button. You have subscribed. By doing that, you're encouraging me to, continue to make educational videos like this. So that's just all I need. Please make sure you practice this and send the videos to me. If you have any questions, you can chat me up. We'll look at it together. The ones I can answer, I'll answer. The ones I cannot, I'll just tell you to. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you. Please don't forget to subscribe. The link is already around the video or below the video. Anyway, just click on the link. That's my link that will lead you to my YouTube channel. Thank you. Bye.